Hi, I'm Robbi Rodriguez, the co-creator of Spider-Gwen, and you're watching Nerdbite Weekly.
All right, I'm here with Robbi Rodriguez, co-creator of Spider-Gwen. How's it going, Robbi?
Going good. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So, got a big weekend this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah. It's a huge weekend. We're doing Supercon here, which I wouldn't miss, but also got to run back to LA to see the world give birth to my little girl.
So Spider-Gwen is very awesome, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no, and it's really, we didn't think, my best friend and I, we're huge Spider-Gwen fans, and we didn't think we'd see her on the big screen this early in her career, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So how cool is that to see her on the big screen?
You know what? It's such a whirlwind because even with the fandom or like how big the book's gotten, even though it's like been like 4 or 5 years since we did that first initial issue, it still feels like yesterday that we did this entire series. And like, now, she's in several different mass market areas, different merchandise, and different aspects of the pop culture like lexicon. It's like it's still overwhelming. I still haven't felt the impact of she's like bigger than us now. And knowing and to get to initial question, like seeing her in the mass media movie, I'm not shocked, but also it's still like it's also just like the impact has still hit me. So like it's just like, oh, cool. That's another thing that Gwen's in. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she seems to pop up everywhere these days. Yeah. So, the movie coming out, right? Are you excited to see her on-screen interactions with some of the other characters in the universe?
Yeah, I'm very interested. Like, I was doing an interview before, like, for the Blu-ray, and one of the questions were asking, like, what do you look forward to the movie and seeing these interactions? Like, I look forward to, when I go buy a ticket and seeing a kid next to me freak out or, like, have their exposure to these characters, like, firsthand, for the first time. It's going to be interesting, very much like when I was a kid and I saw, the animated series or the video games or any type of Spider-Man media. It's like, that's going to be a part of their, pop culture lexicon and definitions for these characters. And it's super exciting to see her not just interact with the characters and seeing them on the big screen too, but seeing like a child's perspective and seeing how that's going to spark their creativity.
Right. So like the art style of this movie is, from the previews, it looks a lot different than what most animated movies look like, which is refreshing. Yeah. Kind of like the artwork in the Spider-Gwen comics. Mm-hmm. Do you think that had a influence on how the movie was created?
It's hard not to not see that movie and not see Rico's colors.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just Rico's color palettes all over there. Obviously they took a lot of like different art. There's obviously like a lot of influence because they have to deal with so many spider characters and there's so many different art styles. And I feel like they did take a part of a chunk of our like language for Spider-Gwen and blasted that on the screen, and which is super cool. Just be part of that little, just like that 10% of our work is like influence that movie is like so crazy, and just it's like, and there are panels or frames in a movie where I see it's like, little shit, that looks like I drew it. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna be super amazing, and it's humbling at times too, like that we impacted the Spider-Man family and the Spider-Man fandom that much that we're going to actually be a part of it from now on.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. It's I think she's here to stay. I think she's a staple now.
Yeah, I don't think she's going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah.
Which is great to see. I picked up the first comic, when was that? 2013, right? Yeah. I picked it up, and I've just been in love with her ever since. So, really excited to see her on the big screen.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of like blood, sweat, and tears that went to that series, and the entire creative team went through a lot of ups and downs like during the course of it that a lot of fans don't know about. It's like behind the scenes stuff, but
that's fair.
So seeing her connect with the fandom this tightly and the amount of bond they have for Spider-Gwen, it's humbling. It's like you're like, oh cool, like it wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't just making a paycheck or making a piece of IP for a big company. We made you know, we made that generational album for some kid that's going to get influenced by something. Yeah.
It's a piece of you guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, awesome. Is there a character other than Spider-Gwen you're excited to see her interact with in particular? Maybe Miles, since they had a relationship?
Yeah, I was going to see Miles, too. I mean, I would love it if they adapted our Matt Murdock or Frank Castle in one of these films.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Like, because I see it in my head all the time when I'm drawing it, but like just actually see the fans see that in live or in moving formation is like it's gonna. I would like to see something like that. And you know, I would like to see her interact, you know, with dumb characters like the Hulk or Thor or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, just one last question then about the movie, and we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
So, you know, there was a thing that came out recently that Sony announced an all-girls cast of...
Which I had no idea about at all.
Really?
No.
So are you excited about that? See a bunch of empowered females on screen at the same time in an animated feature.
I mean, what I know about it, which I was like trying to be as vague as possible. I do know a lot. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm very excited. They are approaching in the right direction. Not as a cash grab, not as we're going to make a statement or we see an audience that we just want to like sell to that. There's a lot of love into it. They respect the characters, all the characters.
Awesome.
And I can't wait to see it. There's like what I've heard of, just the initial ideas, what I've heard about it is really cool.
I'm so excited too, man.